Hi guys, this is Joanna Conway from Heavenly Angels 2017. Welcome to my channel. I'm just starting out on YouTube, so please like and subscribe and give me some support, and I will be posting free guidance as much as I can. As we're in Pisces season, I thought I'd start off with a video on guidance for us for the collective at the moment. Pisces is one of the strongest water signs, and it's really connected to our emotional state. Pisces are very intuitive. You don't have to be the sign of Pisces to connect in with this video. This is just describing what the kind of season we're in at the minute. It's all about connecting in with your intuition. Archangel Sandalphon is the angel associated with Pisces. He's known as the angel of music, and he delivers your prayers to heaven. He communicates with you through music. So at the moment, you know, if you're feeling like you need some guidance and you know you don't know where to turn to or who to talk to, call upon Archangel Sandalphon and ask him to communicate with you through music. You may hear a song in your mind. You know, it may pop up on the radio. A random song may just come into one of your playlists. So just take heed of it, and again, ask him to communicate with you through music. At the moment, this is the season to allow your passions to become your purpose. It is time to align yourself. If you see here, it's all about your higher purpose. It's time to align yourself with the inner wisdom that you do have. You know, this is a phase of mysticism and creativity, art, romance, just connecting in with your creative side. It's time to just tune into your dreamy state. Now, remember to be realistic as well. You know, don't stay in that state, but just to allow yourself to dream. You know, try meditation if you haven't tried it, mindfulness, yoga, tai chi, whatever helps you connect to yourself. And just give it a go. Mindfulness and breathing technique, breath work at the minute is really, it's really helping people to connect in with themselves and their spiritual team. You know, we all have our own individual spiritual teams, and they consist of our angels, our guides, our loved ones, ancestors, ascended masters, you name it. That's what our spiritual team consists of. So basically, just remember throughout this time to be gentle with yourself. Pull yourself back from harsh energies. Pull yourself back from people that have toxic patterns of behaviours and toxic traits. You know, people who would drink too much, you know, abuse drugs, people who are just negative, because it's easy to fall into that trap of negativity when you're around people who are in that mode. So Archangel Sandalphon is here ultimately just to assure you that everything is the way it should be right now. And if you're in a position where you wish things were different and life's not working out for you, well, then it's time to take stock of the lessons you need to learn so you can move forward. But he is around, and he's assuring you that you can create all that you desire. Spend time near water. You know, if you can have long hot baths, soaks and Epsom salts with oils, it's brilliant to clear and cleanse your energy and to just detox. If you don't have a bath, soak your feet in a basin or a foot spa. Again, using the oils and the salts. If you can, the best thing is to get out and spend time in nature, especially near the ocean. It really does clear and cleanse. I was up there for 2 days in my hometown, and it was amazing. Just being around the ocean and just a healing energy from the sea. It really does blow away the cobwebs. So basically, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull a few cards, and we'll just see where we go. So please bear with me. I think it's my second video. I'm really pushing myself out of my comfort zone here. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to ask the cards, it's the Blessed Be cards, for a blessing for this season. And the first card we got here is, it's a blessing to find the truth. So basically this is your season to delve into yourself, what you want to create in your life, what you want to manifest, tuning into yourself and finding really the beauty in yourself, because a lot of times we're always looking outside of ourselves for recognition or, you know, But what really we need to be just working on ourselves and connecting in with ourselves. As you see here, it's a beautiful card. You know, it is all about connecting in with nature, listening to the sounds, just enjoying time and trusting in yourself. Trusting that it's okay to pull back and just spend time working on yourself and not worry about what other people are doing right now, because it's about you. You know, you are divinely guided, you're very intuitive, and it is time to start listening to that intuition. So for the month, or for this season, we have the blessing to find the truth, and that's where you need to call upon Archangel Sandalphon to help you do that. In the next card, the next area, I want to ask how we can use this season to reconnect with your magic. So these are the beautiful cards. They're called Unshakable Peace by Shannon Kaiser. And you have received, you are the joy seeker. So ask yourself, what little victories can you celebrate? You know, so often we can put ourselves down and, you know, dismiss our little victories. Or, you know, if you look at how far you've come, especially over the last 2 years, you know, the last 2 years haven't been easy for most people, you know, and as a collective, it hasn't been easy. And a lot of times we forget how to have fun, we forget to relax. I went bowling at the weekend, we were away with the kids, and we really had a great time, just doing the simple stuff that we used to enjoy. And you forget when you don't do it for so long that, you know, we need to be back reconnecting with ourselves and just allowing ourselves to enjoy the moment. So this card's asking you to ask yourself, what little victories can you celebrate? You know, even the fact that you're here, that you survived, you know, that you're even watching YouTube videos, you know, for guidance and for support. Because I find a lot of comfort in the YouTubers I listen to. And they really have been like mentors over the years, and I don't even know them personally, but, you know, hopefully one day I can get to thank some of them. So basically, if you look back over the last while, you know, what are you proud of about yourself? You know, look at how resilient you've been. Look at how compassionate you've been. More so probably other people than you are with yourself. You know, the fact that you just get up and get on with things. You know, it's something to be proud of, because life can get hard. It's not all love and light. You know, I always say to people, like, the angels don't want actors to work for them. They don't want people who have the perfect voice and the perfect makeup and, you know, the big expensive cars and the best video equipment. It doesn't work like that. Angels want people who are connected to themselves and, you know, who suffer and try and overcome suffering so they can help others to do the same. You know, and that's what I think this season it's all about. It's reconnecting with your intuition, and focusing on what you want to manifest in your life and what you have the ability to manifest as well. Because a lot of times we kind of put ourselves down and we don't trust in ourselves. You know, so get a pen and paper. Oh, the sun's coming in there. Get a pen and paper and just write down, you know, the little things that you have overcome. I'm back doing the magic again. I love the book. I've done it a few times, and this time I'm really seeing it in a different light. I think I'm on it day 8 today, the magic ingredient. But just taking time out to do little gratitude lists and, you know, just little exercises that help you connect to yourself. It really makes a difference, you know. So use this time to just spend in your own space and your own energy, you know. So the next card we're going to ask is how to develop and trust in your intuition. So these are the Syrian star seeds. Oh, nearly fell out. And I do love these cards. They're actually fabulous cards. So you've got divine justice. So if you look here, this is a major arcana card. So it's talking about major changes, you know, significant events. So you're entering a time where you're going to find more balance because you're really pushing for it more. You know, you need to disconnect from what no longer serves you. You know, it's not about pulling back and staying away from everybody. It's just pulling back from and taking a break from negativity at the moment, or, you know, drama, or if a relationship isn't going your own way, then, or the way you hope, just maybe that's the way it's meant to be right now. It's about pulling back and focusing on yourself, and trusting in the universe, because the universe will always guide us. Like we have our own individual souls. Our soul knows what we need. We just need to take time out to listen to it. and to listen to the guidance. And when we do that, life flows. But when we're trying to control the outcome all the time, which believe me, I do myself, it never goes the way I planned or the way I hoped, but it will always go the way it's meant to go once I surrender to the divine. This is a card of especially, it's like she's standing there and she's blindfolded, but she's just trusting. She knows things are going to work out because it's divine justice. So whatever hasn't worked out today, trust that there's better to come for you. It is. I just find when you bring balance back into your life, you balance work and play and rest and exercise, and making sure you eat right and you hydrate yourself and you're getting enough rest. Even if you find it hard to sleep, just focus on getting into bed earlier and resting your body. That's where the mindfulness breathing comes in. YouTube is brilliant for meditations and exercises and short guided meditations on just how to connect back in with yourself. By doing all that, that's when you will find that you can trust in yourself and reconnect in yourself again. Because you have to remember, you really, really know deep down what's best for you. And when you don't listen to your own soul's guidance, that's when you get angry at yourself and frustrated, and you berate yourself and put yourself down. And nobody wants to see you doing that. You're surrounded by your own spiritual team of angels, guides, loved ones, and they all love and care for you. They all love and accept you unconditionally. And they want you to see you look at yourself through their eyes of love. And we can't do that when our head is mashed up and, we can't focus and listen to our own guidance because we're too busy caught up in what we could have done or should have done or, wished that we can do. So to develop and trust in your own intuition, it's pulling back your energy, finding a balance, looking after you, focusing on what's worth your time and releasing what's not worth your time. Don't worry about people who've hurt you or things not going your way, because everybody is here to learn their own lessons. And if someone has set the intention to hurt you or to cause you pain, it'll come back to them in divine justice. If you have been dealing with any legal issues, just have faith that when you do good will come back, and vice versa. So divine justice is at play here, and it is reminding you not to worry about how or when you're going to achieve what you want. To just trust you will when the time is right. So in the last card here, I'm asking the cards how to turn your dreams into reality. So this is the Spiritual Queen cards. I do love the imagery on these cards, and so I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle again there. A few came out at the same time. Okay, so how can you turn your dreams into reality? And you've received keep going. So keep going as you are, even if you feel like you're not getting anywhere and things aren't going the way you planned. Just keep focusing on yourself. Bring more balance into your life. Call upon Archangel Sandalphon. Connect with your emotions. Clear and cleanse your energy. If you don't have a bath or you can't get to the water, or have a long hot shower, and as the water is going down the drain, just visualize all the stress and the tension just going down the drain with it, with the water, so you can just focus on clearing and cleansing your energy. Keep going. I feel like you're doing the best that you can, but you don't appreciate yourself. And I think it's time for you to start celebrating yourself more. And that's the really positive aspects of Pisces, because it gives us the time to connect with our creativity, connect with our intuition, and just trust that we are where we are and we're meant to be there for a reason. I'm just going to pull an extra card on just some extra guidance for the Pisces season. So we have Rise. So if you look here, it's telling you not to worry. You're going to rise when the time is right. Everything's working out in divine justice. Just focus on going easy on yourself. And as I said, going back to the gratitude and the magic and working with different ways of connecting with yourself. Journaling is a great way. It's a great way to release what no longer serves you, but also to take stock and identify what you want in your life now. Because what you wanted 6 months ago is very different. What you wanted 2 years ago is very different. The one thing the last 2 years has shown us all is we all realise what we do and we don't want to, and we all realise we have to make the changes, and that's okay to take time out to do it, because ultimately we will get where we need to go if we just focus on connecting with ourselves, you know, speaking our truth, standing our ground, standing up for what we believe in, picking up for people who can't, who don't have the voice to stand up for themselves, just standing in your truth and standing in your power. And it will, just trusting that it will all work out the way it's meant to work out. You know, as I said, life isn't all love and light, but at the end of the day, we can create our own reality. So it's important that we focus on the positives and what we need to focus on. So just have little star seed cards here, and they're just little messages. So you've got free spirit. So it's saying to be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So it's trusting in yourself, and you're allowing yourself to be that free spirit, and to trust in your own inner knownness, and knowing that you will always end up where you need to go if you just follow that guidance. So you've got no limitations. So you're a celestial being with unlimited potential, so there's so much for you to share. And trust that the people will come into your life when the time is right. At the minute, I feel it's just about reconnecting with yourself, raising your own vibration, and trusting then that the like-minded people that you want to attract will come when the time is right. I think you've got everything that you need inside. You just need to trust in yourself. So for the final message here, I'm just going to pull one more card, and it says choice. So it says here, if you can see, by staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. So again, reconnecting with yourself, cutting out the inner chatter, you know, finding the balance, and remembering that you're here to create the changes in your life. You may not feel like you have the power, but you do have it. You've got to focus on calming down your mind, calming down your energy, you know, trusting in yourself, trusting in your intuition, calling upon your angels, especially Archangel Sandalphon. And his colour is actually turquoise, which is also, you know, the same as water as well. So it all fits in beautifully. Just call upon him and ask him for support. I know Lisa Beachy, I think she has a lovely meditation with Archangel Sandalphon as well on YouTube. She has many angel guided meditations, but I'm almost certain she has one with Archangel Sandalphon. So I hope that makes sense to you. I'm really happy that I pushed myself out of the comfort zone, so I hope this resonates with you. So please like and share if you do resonate with the video. Thanks very much. Bye.